I mean, this deal, the so-called safeguard mechanism, a stitch-up between Labor and the Greens, is, as I said yesterday, isn't it, the nation's economic suicide note?
I don't think that's an exaggeration, Alan. We only have 3 export items. That's iron, coal and gas. We gave the gas away for 6 cents a unit. We now buy our own gas back for $49. Gas is gone, right? So that just leaves you coal and iron. And when I said they're 120 billion a year each, 240 billion, and our total exports are 400 with gas. Take gas out, 300 billion, and they're 120 billion each. Now the next thing down might be gold or aluminium or cattle, but they want to get rid of cattle and aluminium. So we'll just export bauxite so some other country can pollute. But the daddy of them all is that we're buying all the solar panels from China, and China at the same time is building over 200 coal-fired power stations.
Yes.
And using coal to smelt the silicon to produce the
our coal, we export the power. Bob, just a simple and dumb question. Why don't politicians in Canberra understand the gravity of what they're doing? I mean, this is a carbon tax by stealth, which will drive up energy prices, destroy jobs and kill foreign investment. Where is the federal opposition?
The most experienced cabinet minister in Australian history, and I can't use his name without his permission, I'm sure he would give, but anyway, I've got it. But he asked to meet me, is ALP, and I of course, it comes from the conservative side of politics. And before I could even sit down, he said, politicians today will not govern. You will not get a politician today, no matter what party or where they're from, they will not govern. I said, when did you come to that conclusion? He said, 3 years ago. I said, well, you're bidding me, mate. I came to it 3.5 months ago. They're the sort of person that can't make a decision. You had a decision to make on Gary Jack, the greatest fullback in Australia, and you had to make him off during a game.
I did.
Now, you had hard decisions to make, and you took them. And no disrespect to Gary Jack, but that was a very good decision. Created one of the great fullbacks of the era. But, I mean, there's 100 things. But the people that are in there, they have never made a decision on
No, that's
anything,
right.
Alan.
That's right. Well, they haven't filled out a payroll tax slip. See, Bob, Nick Jorce, you would know, as the chief executive of Bowen Coke and Coal. I'm sure you know him well. Surely he's right when he says Labor is entering, quote, extremely dangerous and uncharted territory. Now, we're talking about Australia's largest export industry. You just made the point. Coal, I mean, in royalties in New South Wales alone, where they want to get rid of coal and gas, 11 billion in royalties. Yet we've got ideological zealots in Canberra and Macquarie Street and in Victoria, not in WA, who are saying that everybody wants coal and gas as energy providers out of the way. Bob, can you please tell me who is everybody?
Not you and me. I sit, Alan, you're well aware, I sit under a picture of Red Ted Theodore and Jack McEwen.
Yes.
And I'll quote Theodore. When he wrote to Chifley, he said, "It is the job of government to provide work, real, genuine work for our people. That is the job of government, and that is the overwhelming job above all else." Well, these people are cold-bloodedly going to destroy 200,000 jobs. And a lot of these people I know, they will lose their home, their wife will walk out on them, they will lose their children, a lot of them will suicide. They don't care.